Alright guys, today I wanted to show you the Singer Model 6380 heavy duty sewing machine. I'll show you exactly what features come with it. I'll show you kind of how to use it, but let's go ahead and take a look, see exactly what comes with this machine. So you're going to have all your standard features. So right up front here, of course, you can choose the stitch type. Right above that, you can choose the stitch length. You also have your reverse tab here, so that's for your back stitching. And then we'll make our way up at the top here. You can change the width of your stitch. You can change the needle position. You can change the tension of the threading. You can even change the presser foot pressure adjustment using this little knob here. And what's great is that it does come with a handle as well. So this thing's fairly heavy, but with this guy, you can easily carry it around. All right, taking a look at the sides over here, you have your hand wheel. And then below that, you can change the adjustment, the left and right balance for your buttonhole. And this is also where you're going to power it on. On the other side is where you're going to have your manual thread cutter. Down where the needle is, you have the needle threader, so you don't have to do that by yourself, which is really nice. And then you can pull this out because it comes with an extension table. So you can swap these out, put this one in here instead. And the nice thing about this is that it does come with a ruler kind of on the surface there. And this little guy also, if you can flip that open, that's going to be your compartment box there. Of course, it does come with the presser foot as well. And last but not least, it also comes with over $200 worth of accessories. Here's a look at all the things that comes with it in addition. And here's kind of a list of all those things as well. All right, so you basically have everything you need here. The only thing you really need to provide, of course, is going to be the thread. You're going to need some scissors and some pins. All right, so I'm going to show you now how to set this thing up and then demonstrate how it works by hemming some pants. So if this is your first time sewing, just realize that you're actually going to use 2 spools of thread. So, you know, if you purchase the one and then you actually have to load the bottom one using the thing called a bobbin. And what's great about this machine is that it's going to help you do that. And the way to do that, there's going to be this thing that holds the bobbin up here. Once you got the bobbin in place, you will go ahead and hold that string, and then this is how you're going to fill it up. All right, so once you got the bobbin full, you can go ahead and place it in the bobbin holder here. There's also going to be markings here to show you exactly how they want you to load it. So it's going to be nice and easy for you. And the next thing is to thread the top spool through the machine. So again, there's going to be markings that you can easily follow. So this one here says 1, go around here for 2, 3, says down here. All right, and then you would just want to thread through the eye of the needle. And then again, you have this very handy tool here that's going to help you do that. Now this part is where you kind of basically create the first loop to get the process started for these 2 threads, and you do so just by turning the hand wheel, and then you're going to see it catch the bottom thread, form a loop, and then once you see that loop come through, you can take this guy, and there you go. Now you have both threads coming out exactly the way that they should be, and you are basically ready to get started sewing. All right, so today we're going to hem some pants to show you exactly how this thing works. So I'm going to fold it in. So I'm going to shorten it by about 1 inch. And what I really like about this machine is that this is mostly the type of sewing that I do, is just hemming pants. So you can take that compartment out and then you can loop the pant leg through. And you just definitely want to kind of take it slow, especially if it's your first time. There's no rush in this. And the nice thing about the presser foot is that it reacts to the tension that you're putting down on it. So here we go. And then the first couple stitches, of course, you want to do a little back stitch here just to lock it in place. All right, back stitch is done, and then we just keep on going. And then another back stitch at the end there to finish things off. And then that is it. And look at that. All right, guys, so that was maybe about 3 minutes of work, but now I have my hands hemmed, saved money by not going to the tailor, all possible with this machine here. Once you get past the initial learning curve, it's super easy to use, super simple, so definitely check this thing out today if you're looking for a sewing machine.